Snow White Cafe Bar and Restaurant, located right next to the Wax Museum.
That guy just asked those girls if they were hookers.
Hi, well, good morning everyone. We're at a place I've never been to before. We're at Huntington Beach. I know nothing about this place.
Brent, this is your homeland.
Welcome to Huntington Beach.
What are we doing?
We're gonna do a little surfing. We're gonna do a little Wahoo's fish tacos.
There's a totally different vibe. There's all these like beach bros, like these like retired old men just like chilling.
So we just got to the beach. What did we see? What's the first thing I witnessed here at your Huntington Beach?
Zombie crackhead.
Yeah.
Oh God, wait, we're not at Hornites, right? It's some interesting folks over here on Huntington Beach.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bunch of like surfers out there.
They almost look like sand crawlers from like Star Wars out there in the distance. They're like these shipping containers because I guess all these exported goods can't come in. There's all this like drama, and that's why there's so many products that are delayed. They've been sitting out here in the ocean for months now, just waiting to get like the right passage to come in and drop off their goods.
This is the fattest seagull I've ever seen in my entire life.
Now we're walking down the Huntington Beach Pier right now.
They have dogs. I like this pug.
Like these Day of the Deads.
One of the things is you can fish here. See the line. I wonder what they're catching. Yeah, there's so many of these little areas around where you can cut up your bait to put it on the hook to then go fishing. So at the end of the pier, it looks like there's a restaurant named Ruby's, but this restaurant is currently permanently closed, which is sad. I feel like it's probably been here forever, and it closed because of everything that happened in 2020. A lot of the stuff is still in there, but I guess it's just closed. Here's a little shot inside this restaurant. It looked like it was big and probably a big deal for locals. It's all closed up now. The one guy next to me, he thinks they should turn it into a weed dispensary. Okay, so now that we've seen the pier and the beautiful ocean, it is time to go to Main Street. It's just a bunch of surf shops, right?
Just a bunch of surf shops. Listen here, California Padawan. I'm gonna be your Jedi Miyagi guy. I'm gonna show you the way.
There's so much surf stuff right now. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but the shirts are really cool, and they have
this shark guy. What is this? Is this like a Snuggie? What the? It's a Snuggie with just the arms cut off. What do you do with this? It's got a pocket and everything. It's legit just a Snuggie. Okay, you can get it for 80 bucks. I guess he passed away in '68. But this is such a beautiful board. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. It's like a work of art. There's a picture of Duke right there. Who's this right here?
Duke Kahanamoku, the godfather of surfing.
So he created the surfboard?
He didn't create the surfboard, but he kind of helped create the sport. He was the first Hawaiian in all of the Olympics back in the like 1920s, I think.
Yeah. What's up there?
Yes, we are hiring. No, you can't be paid in tacos. There's just some giant bear here on this bench. I have questions. I think this mannequin skipped leg day. Yeah. So guys, this is what the zombie crackhead looked like that we saw earlier. Look, you can smoke out of a Nike shoe. It ain't gonna spank itself. Okay, well, this is what's going on here. Just take a second to pause this and read that. Yeah. Here's the Animal Planet right here on the t-shirt.
Brent is taking me to where they have apparently the best fish tacos in the entire world. I love fish tacos. We'll see how these are.
This is where Brent's taking me. Wahoo's fish tacos. He said these are the best fish tacos you will ever have.
All right, so I got a bunch of different type of tacos to try. So first off, they're known for their fish. So it's a white Wahoo fish. I don't think I've ever had that. Normally I go with like a mahi or something. So I'm interested to try it. There's like a citrus slaw version. Then there's also like the 1988, which is kind of like cheese, lettuce, and pico on top. All right, let's try the fish one first. There's a lot of toppings though. I think I'm gonna have to remove some of the toppings and get to the meat. The first fish taco is the crispy one. Pretty good. Nice and crispy and flaky. And it was fresh. Didn't taste frozen at all. Crispy fish, I think I'll do like 8 out of 10. And now it's time for the chicken.
This is the chicken taco.
And nothing special about the chicken at all. There's no special like seasonings or anything on it. It's fine. I think the chicken will do like a 7 out of 10. Okay, just finished the chicken. 6 out of 10. Wouldn't get that one again. Now it's time for the carne asada one.
This is the carne asada one. Again, I kind of feel like there's just too many toppings to really get down to the meat.
Tastes almost like beef teriyaki. 6 out of 10, nothing special. Now it's time for the final fish taco. This is like the blackened fish taco. Just finished the blackened fish taco. 6.5. Everything was kind of disappointing. I'm sorry, Brent. It's not the best fish tacos I've ever had in my entire life. I think altogether, the whole restaurant and all the food, 6.5. If you're visiting Huntington Beach, I wouldn't go to Wahoo Fish Taco.
I haven't been here since 2011 to be fair, so it's gone downhill a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not that great anymore.
What was that?
If that was backfire, if that was gunshots. It sounded like gunshots.
Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna go to like LA now, and so the problem is there's no rental cars, right? Anywhere really in the United States. So you have to kind of Uber everywhere because all the rental cars have been like sold out. So it's gonna cost us $83 to go from Huntington to the Chinese Theater. Yeah. If you would like to donate to my Patreon and help fund these future videos, I'll put the link right here because without you guys, these videos literally cannot happen. So yeah, this is for you. We're going to the Chinese Theater. $82. I still have to tip the guy later. We are at the Chinese Theater. I guess we will not be riding the Great Movie Ride because there's a movie premiere.
45 days. I don't know what this movie is, but I don't think it's too big of a budget because that red carpet is not too long.
I guess that's the star. On my bucket list is to go see a movie at the Chinese Theater, but there's like a premiere happening, so yeah.
There's a national treasure over here. Yes, Nicolas Cage's hands and footprint. Eddie Murphy's right here. All right, this is one of the spots I did want to stop and see. It's the Star Wars one. So you have R2 right here, C-3PO, and then Darth Vader over there. I wish I could go in and... Now, some of the Disney characters have stars here, but I didn't realize Godzilla has a star. So they're filming for Jimmy Kimmel right now. We don't know what's going on. I remember when they interviewed Kate and they did her on like the Live Witness News.
There I am.
But yeah, something's going on over there. Steven! We found him. Right in front of the Dolby Theater. They got the man right there. Where are we, Peter? What's going on?
We're outside the Dolby Theater where the Oscars are. Right here is where they roll out the red carpet and they walk up to the Dolby Theater for the Academy Awards. And it's lined with these pillars that tell you the Best Picture winner of every year. Huh. They have it up until like, I think, 2050 or something.
And the Oscar goes to...
I want to thank my people.
Wow, that's a great.
I didn't even have to start playing the orchestra to get you off that stage. You were just one and done. This is where all the stars walk. We're here.
Now my favorite movie of all time they have up here is Forrest Gump. Man, they have a sprinkles vending machine here. Ugh, mediocre cupcakes. Welcome to Hollywood. They got a little photo spot with a chair.
There's the man walking around with pythons asking if we would like to take a photo with it. That's where we are right now.
Here's just like a ripped guy with a basketball.
Now next to the t-shirts, 3 for $10, they put Mr. Walt Disney right here.
We've now seen it all. Credit card companies now have cafes here. Snow White Cafe Bar and Restaurant. Located right next to the Wax Museum and across from Ripley's Believe It or Not. Snow White Cafe. Okay, we're heading into the Snow White Cafe. I did not know this was here. They did her dirty with that mural though. Snow White, you look like you're about to sneeze or something. You're allergic to some pollen. This is bizarre.
Story? There's so many conflicting stories here. We know that the Disney Animators that worked on Snow White created these murals. Why did they create these murals and why does Disney allow this place to stay open? We don't know. One rumor is that supposedly Walt and the animators used to like to hang out here, like drink coffee and come up with ideas.
They're playing like heavy rap music in the Snow White Cafe. What is this? literally a closet. Look, it's like an airport bathroom. What? Is it locked? No. What is this? Why am I? This is the strangest bathroom I've ever been in. I'm literally in a closet, but I feel like I'm in like a jigsaw basement. There's no Snow White theme in here though. All right, so in honor of being at the Snow White Cafe, I got an Angry Orchard for the occasion. All right, so here's the Snow White Cafe menu since 1946. Now, you can purchase food here. That's right, food. Now, the only thing that we have found that has Snow White on it is the Snow White combo. So that's going to be a stir-fried meat and vegetables, chopped beef, broccoli, celery, onions, carrots, green peppers, and tomato sauce, served with mashed potatoes. Great. All right, we are leaving. Probably going to have a contact high by the end of this video. There's so much being smoked right now everywhere in that restaurant because there was heavy rap music playing, people smoking, yeah, and there's a little kid like eating ice cream in the middle of a Snow White restaurant. Welcome to Hollywood. This is the Scientology building. Does this look like the Secret Life of Pets show building?
I believe
does,
Zeno is
yeah.
here. If you want to see Zeno, the alien god that they worship, I believe
They offer free cruises, right? Yeah.
It's like a timeshare tour. It's, you know.
There's so many of these like closed restaurants and stores now. Yeah, I think somebody's a little past due.
I found a good one. How dare there be a leaf on it? Oh! Jack Black, babe.
I love that the only way to enter into the martial arts is to crawl into like the little doggy door. There are people in there. There's people just screaming at each other in the middle of the road right now. So we're now going to be going to the Scum and Villainy Bar. So Sci-Fi Safe House.
Okay, so this is where we're sitting. I got a blue milk. It comes with a wonderful death stick. Let's see how it is. Kind of sucks.
Alright, we'll do it forward.
That drink was terrible. It tasted like if you took toothpaste, let it dry on the counter, right? And scraped it off and mixed it with like some rum and some cream. And that was the blue milk drink. God awful.
So you're saying it's better than the green milk from Galaxy's Edge?
I would rather have the drink from Galaxy's Edge than go there again. The place is just gross, right? I think it's a cool atmosphere, but it was not sanitary at all. When the lady gave me the drink, she touched the ice with her finger. Ugh. And I've worked in restaurants, right? I've seen a lot. Don't go there at all. I think it's a one time and done. I risk my life for you. I'm sure my metachlorine count is gonna jump up when I meet that. I meet my white blood cell count because I definitely got something from being in there. And Peter lifted up the light and it was just covered in like mold. So, yeah. Okay, so we just finished. Describe your bathroom experience.
That guy just asked those girls if they were hookers.
Wait, describe the bathroom experience.
Oh, well, let me see here. So I went in there and I saw the hall. I went in and before I opened the door, I'm standing in pee before I even got into the bath, before I opened the door. So I go in there, I'm doing a little dance, trying to not, you know, I mean, it's everywhere. I get to the urinal and there's gnats. There's little gnat bugs flying around my face. I had the mask on thing.
All right, so we're gonna be going to this brand new exhibit, Icons of Darkness.
Now guys, don't hate me, you're gonna have to wait for part 2 of our Walk of Fame sketchy Kevin adventure. It gets a little crazier. But so let's talk about the Snow White Cafe real quick. I'm utterly confused and very intrigued by it, right? So I did a little bit of research. We went to their website because you'd think the website would have the information about what actually the Snow White Cafe is and its history. There's a picture, I guess, of Snow White. I see like an apple on the side with like a little kid holding the American flag. Yeah, one of the websites just isn't even set up. And then when we go to like about page, you can't even read it. I don't know why they chose that background with white lettering. All right, let's read it real quick. So it says, the Snow White Cafe is a restaurant, lounge, and bar which opened its doors in 1946. And it has been a favorite of the local crowd since then. We've literally seen Hollywood transform from the dangerous slump it was to the shimmering city it has become. But one aspect has remained, and the same thankful interact a thriving community of talented artists. How are you supposed to read this? The print is...
This is a mess. This is what we love about Hollywood. And it is them that we owe so much, which is the reason why we treat them so well. When all the auditions were done, they come in to relax, and when the curtain is down, they come to play on any given weekend. We are here to celebrate with them with a pint of beer, a glass of wine, and VIP treatment. We are no strangers to creativity either. We got our name due to one of the most creative and successful Disney animation, Snow White. In fact, when you come in, look up above the entrance and you'll see the historic mural crafted by the very hands that gave life to the Disney classic. Why was this so hard to read? So it didn't give us any information about where it came from, what happened, which is very odd. You'd think they would tell you what happened. I did find an old menu. It used to be called the Snow White Waffle Shop, and they used to have dwarfs special Sundays. So they had a different Sunday for each of the 7 dwarfs. I guess we know for a fact that the animators painted the artwork in there, all the murals and everything. Like, I feel like they should be in a museum. But when it comes to Disney, right, if you put 3 circles even close to each other, you're gonna get sued for like copyright from Disney. So it's very odd that there's a whole themed restaurant around Snow White with the characters from the movie all plastered all over the wall. The one reason I could only find out is that Walt really enjoyed it and he kind of gave them the stamp of approval back in the day. So that's the only reason they haven't been sued, is because Walt kind of gave that stamp of approval back in the 40s for this cafe. If you've been on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, it's sketchy. Like, you know, hippie lettuce is legal now. So all of California, that's what it just smells of. It smelled so bad. We just smelled like it the entire time. So if you are visiting California anytime soon, just be prepared to be hit with that that odor. So it's crazy to be like, people were, you know, smoking that in the Snow White cafe while some kid was eating ice cream. It was so bizarre, but that's California for you. Well, I guess we really don't fully know how it's still there, how it's still operating with all the Disney characters all over it. So if you guys know anything more about the Snow White cafe, please let me know. Pretty much everything in Disney has been like documented and recorded to every single minute detail. So it's kind of weird that like the first Disney themed restaurant, right, has just such an odd history that we fully don't know about. It's been a crazy week. Sorry I've been haven't been posting as much. Allison and I just got back from a trip from Texas, so I'm excited to show you guys those videos. But you guys voted on Patreon that you wanted to see the Kevin Sketchy Adventure first from our California series that we filmed last week. So part 2 will be dropping tomorrow. Tonight we are going to Give Kids the World, so that video will be dropping on Monday. So we are back into the thick of it, guys. We'll be posting videos like crazy again. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to join the family, hit the subscribe button. I will keep you guys up to date on all things theme park and sketchy around Florida. I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye. It's always Christmas around the corner.